The absolute rugby game of the week saw Wanderers edge Unam in a thriller, winning 35-31. Elsewhere, Kudus dominated Rehoboth with a commanding 59-21 victory. Wanderers number 8, Edward Trotsky, praised his team's resilience but admitted the match against Unam pushed them to their limits.
Struggled a bit with our set pieces, like the lineouts, but Wanderers is usually known for the lineouts and scrum domination. We struggled a bit with that, and we've been working hard this week to get better at that and to prepare for Grootfontein in the final. As we know, also their strengths are also lineouts and scrums, and we just tried to get rid of all the bad things we did in the Unam game, and also we against Grootfontein, we know it's going to be a physical match. So we'll try to at least match the physicality and top it at best.
Analyst Henry Kanjo, however, pointed out areas Wanderers still needed to sharpen.
The difference between the two sides on the day was that Wanderers was clinical. The chances that they had, they made most of it. I mean, they were about 60 minutes into the game, 4 times which Unam was in the 22 of Wanderers, however, could not convert. And then you look at the Wanderers side, who was only 3 times there and scored 3 tries. So that is the difference in class. I'm sure Wanderers are the clinical team that they are. But one thing they must also be very cautious about when it comes to a side like Grootfontein. I saw Wanderers struggle to defend the mauls that Unam threw at them. And with the likes of Wikus Jacobs and Johan Littig being a force in the Grootfontein pack, I'm sure that would be something that Dirk must have worked on.
Already through to the final, Grootfontein captain Wikus Jacobs shared his perspective on last weekend's action.
What we took from Wanderers the weekend is we actually watched the game and we had practice on that as well, just to see where is some weak points where we can target them this weekend. And like you've mentioned previously as well, one of the things that we observed as well is that once you're in a final or semi-final, rather take a 3 points than trying to score a try. So there's few work-ons that we definitely need to do this week, working on them and analyzing them still. But yeah, it's going to be a tough encounter. I'm just looking forward to it.
And for Kudus, that big win over Rehoboth was about more than just points on the board. Director Roger Thompson explained what it means to the team and to the Namibian rugby as a whole.
Focused on the result we got. All we needed to get was obviously a win and end the season well in our Premier League side. Our Piston side had to get maximum points in order to progress into the final. But, Rehoboth is struggling at the moment. And it was really, really painful to see, so much supporters at the field of Rehoboth. There was over 100 cars and supporters, thousands of supporters at the field, But, what happens between the lines in the 80 minutes, it's something we need to address as a Namibian rugby community and see how we can uplift the community of Rehoboth and getting the pride back into their rugby, which has been a strong force for a bigger part of our rugby existence in this country.
That was the conversation from the Absolute Rugby Show as Wanderers and Grootfontein prepare to meet in the Gold Cup final.